Hi, Snow. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good, good. So, how's the weather? How are your classes? How are you?
Today the weather is so hot, very hot. And today I don't have class in the morning and afternoon, but in the evening I have class.
Okay. Um, is so why did your schedule change?
The schedule is always a time that the first week to the 9 week have class, and the 13 week to the 18 weeks have the class. It always change.
Okay, okay, I see. All right, cool, cool. Yeah, it's hot over here too. So I think that it's very sunny now. I like it that it's sunny, but I also don't like when it gets too hot outside. So, yeah. But tomorrow's gonna be cooler tomorrow, so that's gonna be nice for me. Um, okay, cool, cool. So today I want to actually talk a little bit more about some dining etiquette in Japan. So last time we talked about um, how to eat ramen in Japan, right? So the proper way of eating it, you should slurp, right, your noodles, and you shouldn't catch the noodles when they fall. You should just let them fall on the table and stuff like that. So I want to talk more about the general etiquette in Japan, not just etiquette for noodles, but just general um, occasions. So I found this website. I'm not sure if you can see this website. Let me know if you can go to this website.
Yeah. Um, um, it's always blank.
Really?
I can't. Um, I can't open it.
Is it?
All in can say is title.
And is that for every website that you try to go to? Do other websites work for you?
I try other.
Okay.
Mm, I think I can't open it.
Okay. And you can't open other websites too? Can you open like any website, like a different website?
I use all this app and all app and I can't open it.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Just because this, well, the website has like a lot of good information about Japanese etiquette. So it's really good.
Yeah.
Um, so maybe I don't know. Maybe you can try again when you have your computer or something like that. But it's really good information.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Mm,
So I'm gonna
I think
try to,
now
yeah, I'm gonna try to take a
now
picture. Oh,
I
okay,
open it.
okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So now it's working. That's good. Um, so basically, what I was saying, if you actually scroll all the way down um, on the page, you will see, um, there's other articles about other things about Japan, right? So there's one about how to make the best tasting Japanese rice, right? So if you want to make some Japanese rice, maybe you can read this and try to make it for yourself, right? And then learning about the Okinawan food culture. So the food culture in Okinawa. This is I think a good website if you want to learn more about Japanese culture. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so let's just scroll back up and let's start reading this article, okay?
Yeah.
And you can just read the title.
Um, the seating arrangements for the perfect dining etiquette in Japan.
Perfect dining etiquette.
Dining.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Can you say etiquette for me?
Um, the etiquette.
Yeah, etiquette. Yeah. It's like it's
Etiquette.
like it's like the T makes like a D. It makes like a D sound. Ed ed etiquette.
Ed-
Kit.
etiquette.
Yeah, etiquette. Yep.
Yeah.
Good, good. Yeah, and then if you look at the picture, you see that there's a lot of tofu, right? In this picture,
Yeah.
like Japanese people really like tofu, a lot.
Yeah.
And then you see some, I think, sushi, some raw fish, some
Yeah.
sushi, um, and yeah. So this is just like some food arrangements in Japan,
Yeah.
Japanese food arrangements.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks so delicious.
Yeah. All right. So let's start reading the first section.
Yeah. Written by Susan Edman.
Hmm.
City arrangements are important and symbolic in Japan, where your seat matters, especially if you're at a traditional Japanese dining event. Being invited to someone's home is an honor in Japan's culture, even if you are meeting someone's parents or just having a family dinner. Traditional Japanese dining at home and even in some restaurants occurs at a low score and or rectangular table set upon a tatami mat um, with diners,
Diners.
tuning,
Diners.
diners, diners, what is that? Canning,
Kneel. Oh, kneeling. The K is silent.
yeah, kneeling, sitting up upon cushions,
Hmm.
cushions or directly on the mat.
Good. Good. So one thing is this, right? So we have diner versus
Diner,
dinner. Okay, so
dinner,
dinner is with two N's, diner is with one N.
yes.
Okay. And then, so diner in this case, do you know what it means when they say diner?
The diner, um, the only one,
Yeah, with one N, yeah. So,
that is people who eat.
yeah, exactly. That's the person. So that's the person who's sitting at the dining table, right? So if you're sitting at the dining table, you are a diner, right? So
Yeah,
if I'm eating at let's see, if I'm eating on my bed, I'm not a diner, right? Because I'm not eating at the dining table, right?
yeah,
I'm only a diner when I'm eating at the dining table. Make sense?
yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So let's see. Do you have any questions so far about this?
Mm, I I I don't know. Um, something that side. I think the light will so uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. I think for this traditional Japanese table, like it's very low, but
Yeah.
underneath the table there's like a place where you can actually put your foot. So like there's like a hole. I don't want to say a hole, but there's like um a low level under the table that you can just put your feet there, and so you don't have to sit with with your legs under you. um yeah, so I think that like, yes, diners can they can kneel, on their legs, but sometimes that's uncomfortable. But
Yeah.
they, yeah,
In the passage, they talk their dining table is so low.
yeah,
I think why like that is a table they can sit by that. That is their leg, and
yeah,
that is
yeah, exactly, yeah. Like if the dining table's like this, and then the person has to sit, this is their legs, yeah. But I think there's a part where you can actually bend your legs. You can bend your legs like this and be comfortable.
yeah.
Um, yeah. I think that's called the Seiza position. Seiza. Seiza is when you have your knees are under you when you're like kneeling down. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, so I think that like the important thing to take away from this is that seating arrangements are important when you are at the traditional Japanese dining, right? When you're doing traditional
Yeah.
Japanese dining, then you need to know about about the seating arrangement. But
Yeah.
if you're not at a traditional Japanese dining, then you don't have to worry about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so let's go to the next section, and then you can see the traditional dining picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read the second.
Mhm.
Um, you may be sitting in a seated position on your heels with your legs tucked underneath you. This can be a bit uncomfortable, so you can sit cross-legged if male, or with your legs uh, tucked on one side if female. But that's only if your host suggests you get comfortable. Don't stretch your legs directly out in front of you, and keep both of your hands based on their um, corresponding
Thighs.
size. Yeah, size. Um, Seating arrangements are also very important in Japanese culture. The guest of honor is seated upon the tamiga, the seat of honor, which is typically situated, situated,
Situated. Good job.
yeah, situated uh, furthest from the entrance,
Farthest.
farthest, farthest, yeah, farthest from the entrance. The middle of the table is the most honored position, and the second most important person is that seated next. When there is a tokonoma in the room,
Hmm.
the guest of honor is seated in front of it. The host or lowest ranking guest is sitting close to the shiminoza.
Hmm.
Shi, shimoza.
Shimoza. Yeah, that's Japanese. Don't worry, it's not English. um. Yeah, yeah, okay. Cool, cool. So yeah, so we talked about the Seiza position, right, with your heels tucked underneath you, right? But so I guess that there are other acceptable positions, right? So if you're a male, then you can sit cross-legged, right? Cross-legged like that. And if you're a female, um,
You can sit like that.
yeah, like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Um, okay. Both of your hands placed on the corresponding thighs. If you can don't stretch your legs directly out in front of you and keep both of your hands placed on the. Okay, okay, that makes sense. All right. So now the seating arrangements. So the guest of honor is seated upon the kamiza. So the guest of honor. Do you know what they mean when they say guest of honor?
The most important, the uh, the most that is the most important seat.
Yeah. So like I guess like just guest of honor is kind of like the person who is maybe invited or something like that. Like someone who is I would I don't think it's not necessarily the most important person, but it's like that person is special today. That person is special for this occasion. So let's say someone's birthday, right? That person might be the guest of honor. They they probably are not the most important person there, but they are the guest of honor because it's their special day, right? So that's what the guest of honor is. Um, so they're seated upon a kamiza. Um,
Yeah.
so it's like I guess like the kamiza is a position that is very far from the door, right? So
Yeah.
the door would be all the way over here, and then the kamiza would be the seat that's farthest away from the door, right? Because that's the special person for today, right? So then the most honored position is in the middle of the table. So I think
Yeah.
that's where the most important person sits,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, and then the second most important person is seated next. Uh,
Behind.
yeah, okay. Yeah, just like next to the most important person. Okay. All right, and then when there is a tokonoma in the room, the guest of honor is seated in front of it.
Mm,
Okay.
just I don't know the tokonoma is what.
Yeah, so tokonoma is like they call it's an alcove. I think like let me see the best way to describe what an alcove is. Um, it's like a it's it's not easy to explain what it is. I think like it's better to explain it with a picture rather than a definition. But yeah, let me see if I can find a picture for you.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Choo, 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 choo. Okay, I think this is good. Copy this image and so in this picture you see where the bed is.
Um, the that
The bed. Do you see the bed in the picture that I sent to you? The bed, the mattress, yeah.
It's near the door.
Right. But you see that it's kind of like you see that the wall has like a opening, right?
Yeah.
And then inside of the opening there's like um, a space. There's like a space in the opening where the bed is.
Uh, the bed. It's in the room.
Yeah, exactly. So that room is an alcove because it's like a space inside of the wall,
Yeah.
right? So that is a wall, but they created an alcove that they can put the mattress in.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So when you think of an alcove, just think of it like it's like a space inside of a wall. That's what it is. Okay.
I know that.
Yep. So that would be where the guest of honor would sit. So the guest of honor will sit in front of that alcove, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense? Cool. And then the host or the lowest ranking guest is seated closest to the shimoza, which is the entrance, which is the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Near the door.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's look at this picture right here. Let's try to guess who the guest of honor is, who the host is, and stuff like that. Okay. So what do you think? Who do you think? Like, yeah, just tell me what you think, what your thoughts are.
Mm, the picture.
Mm-hmm. With the family eating.
Mm, is that picture?
Oh, no, no, not sorry, not that picture. The picture in the article.
In the article.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I need to open it again.
Oh, it closed.
Yeah, I close it.
Oh,
It's not picture.
oh, okay.
Mm,
I mean, let's see, it's fine. I can just send you the picture. Let me
yeah.
see. Copy
Uh,
image.
is that picture?
Yes, that picture. Mm-hmm.
The most important mm, is a young man.
Why do you think so?
Because that is in the middle and it is um, far away with the door,
Mm-hmm.
at a distance with the door, I think.
Okay.
Mm, and the second, um, I think it's the old man have a white hair,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and his wife
Mm-hmm.
uh, is in her in his right hand and the left hand
Mm-hmm.
is the second, and the next is I think it's her doctor, it's his doctor and his mother.
Yeah. Yeah, so I agree with you. I think that I think the maybe the lowest ranking is probably the girl that's in the white, right? Um, so she's the one that's probably sitting closest to the entrance. Um,
Yeah,
and then close to her is the wife of the man, right? Or the mom,
yeah,
yeah. Um, and then opposite of them are the most honored position, which is the old man and his wife.
yeah,
But then I think in this situation, the most honored position, you know, is in the middle, right? So like I think that they're the most honored, but the guest of honor is probably the um, the young man. You know, the guest of honor is probably because he's like seated, you know, in that position, um, and he's I don't know, maybe he got like promotion at work and they want to celebrate or something like that. So that's probably why he's seated there. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. So let's read the last sentence.
Yes. The meal begins with everyone saying, um, "It mass."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, then follows the lead of the host, only drinking and eating once they have already done so themselves about
Mm-hmm.
the author.
Yeah, well, that's
Uh,
fine. Don't you don't have to read that part. um, but yeah, so that's basically the etiquette in Japan before you eat, um, especially especially if you're eating with a group of people. Um,
yeah,
Everyone says itadakimasu. Like,
yeah,
yeah, that's just a way of saying like I will receive this food. Like, I will happily receive it or I'll happily eat this food. And then everyone
yeah,
can eat. So you want to make sure that you don't eat before you say that because that's very disrespectful. Um, yeah, but this only happens if you're eating in a group setting. You know, but if you're eating, but on your own, and you're not eating with anyone else, then it's fine. You don't have to say it. Um, Yeah, so is there anything similar in maybe China when like you're eating with a group of people? Do you have to say something before you eat, or you can just dig in and you don't have to say anything?
no, a group of people um, eat don't to talk something,
Okay.
but but a group of people eat. The younger people um, comes to eat the first chopsticks in the desk.
You said the longer people? What is that?
The younger
Oh,
people,
younger people.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Um, first, must the senior people
Mm.
uh, to eat the first, uh, the elder people to eat the first, or the important people to eat the first, and then the other people can eat. Um,
Ah,
yeah.
interesting. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Okay. And do you know why the senior people have to eat first?
Yeah. Um, they think that is respect.
Mm.
The young people eat first. Uh, the other people will think the parents um, the parents don't teach
Yeah.
their children to respect the old people.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. I see. I see. Okay. So basically, this shows that the young people are respectful and that the parents raised their children properly. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Well, I think that's the end of our lesson today. I think we
Yeah.
we learned a lot about Japanese dining etiquette. Yeah. So definitely good conversations today. Good job today, Snow. I'll let you get back and enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you next
Yeah.
time. Okay.
Talk to teacher next time.
Bye.
Have a great day.
You too.